grease ball, and we don't want to look like that. For those of you who have brow hair, just know I'm so jealous. I asked my ChatGPT, and I was like, there's fumes. I feel like a news reporter. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is summertime. I am living for summertime, but it is really hot. So I'm gonna have to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to keep your makeup in place. You only have 5 minutes. This is gonna be your video. So save this video, share it with your friend. If you wanna see how I got this look, let's do it. First, I'm gonna get into this Clarins Energy Boost. I need you all to try this in the morning. I feel like it's energizing on my face when I put it on. Let me just show you, it's orange dreamsicle vibes. It feels very cold and refreshing, and it's lightweight. It's my favorite morning moisturizer, and I'm almost out of it. I love this in the morning. If your skin looks hydrated and glowy, you don't really need so much makeup. I'm sorry, hold on, let me just blend this into the crevices of my face. Okay, we are hydrated, we're moisturized, but the only thing about this is that it doesn't have SPF. And then I'll go over with this SPF stick, any SPF stick, honestly. I just finished my SPF Supergoop. It's another clear stick like this one. This one is from Glow Recipe, and I just put it all over my face because I wanna be young forever, protected from the sun, and we know the sun causes so much aging, so I put it all over my neck and everything, so. We're protected from the sun, we're hydrated, and we're ready for our makeup. But wait, hold on, wait. I cannot not show you guys this again. I know I talked about it in my last video, but I'm legit a fan of Vaseline. I don't know about you guys, I never had to do this before, but now when I don't do this, I see creases under my eyes. I'm not even kidding. So I'm just gonna press that into my under eyes. This has become my routine for minimal creasing under the eyes. Otherwise, I have these large lines under my eyes without it. And I'm like, oh my God, am I stepping into that era of my life? My skin is really visibly changing in front of my face. Okay, I'm gonna have to use this. I talked about how this one stings my under eyes, and I know it's about to sting my under eyes right now, but I forgot my other, I mean, it works, it just stings, but I forgot my other setting spray. I'm like, what's the name of that? But it's gonna look so good. It doesn't sting, it just kind of like burns my eye a little bit. It feels like there's fumes in the eye. Oh my God. Anyway, so now I'm ready for makeup. Now that all this prep is happening, my skin is protected, it's energized, it feels fresh. We're not gonna have creases under our eyes. Thank you, Vaseline, and to the setting spray that is helping me stay smooth and youthful. I just put whatever I have left on my fingers, put it on my lashes, go in and I'll curl them. This is like my favorite lash curler right here. My good friend Heart came out with her own lash curler, a collab with Japonesque, how iconic, with her own lash curler. It looks like a bow, very Heart, very cutesy, very pretty, and it works really well. So I'll just like pop that on there. But I'm not gonna lie, I got the Vaseline too close to my eye, okay? And that's why I say it's really important to put it on your tips only, because I got it in my eye and like the whole day I was seeing blurry. And then I asked my ChatGPT, and I was like, hey, I'm seeing blurry, like what's going on? I just put Vaseline on my eyelash tips, but I think I got it too close, and it's like exactly what's happening. You are gonna see blurry all day until you wash them out. So what? I cannot do my base without my brows. I feel naked. So I'm just gonna take a setting powder. This is from Dominique, and we're gonna just pop this powder on. Hold on, look at all, that's way too much powder, imagine. All that on our face. I only put a little bit. Some people were freaking out. I did a little video about how to put powder on your brow. I did this, basically I talked about this hack. And they're like, powder before cream? Like what? You're literally putting a little tiny veil, dusting this like the tiniest amount, and it's not gonna disrupt any creams you put on your face because it's so light and minimal. And I put that all over my eyelids because I have oily eyelids, and also on my lashes because it helps grip the mascara. Like I literally do a brow transformation every single time. I'm using the Dominique brow frame in Cool Deep Brown. It's like one of our best selling products, so it does really well. It's just a really good product, especially if you don't have brow. It literally puts on little brow hairs without you even trying. I'm just gonna pop them on really quick. And just to lock it in, I'm just using this Anastasia brow powder in dark brown. and popping that right over everything I just did. And then I can get into my makeup. For those of you who have brow hair, just know I'm so jealous that you don't have to do any of these steps right here. You could just probably put brow gel and you're good. That's what I would do if I had a lot of brow. But I was born this way for a reason, to give you guys these tips. That's how I look at it. I'm like, I have an asymmetrical face, I barely have any brows, and I figured out how to balance everything so that I can give tips to you guys on how to balance your face. Okay, my brows are done. Now I'm gonna get into the skin. Summertime is all about skin tints for me. I love a good skin tint. This skin tint is one of my favorites from Milk. It has coverage, it has the glow, it's hydrating for my dry skin. If you have dry skin like me, oh my goodness, you know the struggle. This is shade 5. I'm usually shade 6, but I think this will be okay. I think we can work with this. So I'm gonna take this brush from It Cosmetics, the one I've been using, just blend that into my skin. And what I do when I apply it, I just press it in. I tap it so that I get the most coverage. And you can still see your skin through this, is what I love. I don't mind showing like a little bit of imperfection. I think that's very natural and human, so it's okay. It is okay, and I love that. But the skin overall looks very glowy, smooth, and healthy, and that's the goal for the summertime. Skip a foundation. I feel like a lot of people think your skin looks better with more coverage during the summertime, but it's so hot, you don't want a thick, heavy coverage on your skin in the sun, you know? So just SPF and a light skin tint. This one's my favorite. I promise you, I will not do you wrong. It just looks like I have a good moisturizer on, and it evened out my skin. It doesn't look like foundation. It doesn't look like makeup. Oh my gosh, this has been my go-to. Lip and cheek stains are my favorite because they just last so long. This one is from Dominique. It's Plushy Fuchsia. You don't want to put this directly on your face because it will stain immediately. So I always put it on the back of my hand, or if you have a makeup plate, I do that first and then work it onto whatever you're applying it with, because you want it to go on as even as possible. If you dot it on, you might get some dots on your face that will stay there throughout the day. So you see how soft and airy that is? Oh, it's so perfect. I love this color. And it actually is so hydrating and moisturizing. It's giving that glowy look that I need throughout the entire summer. Honestly, all the time, but especially in the summertime, this is my favorite color. It just looks like a flush of natural color. Concealer, you can do this super quick. You might not even need concealer if you don't have deep circles or uneven skin. I'm not gonna put this anywhere else because we just evened everything out with the skin tint. And then I'm gonna go in, you wanna let it sit for a second. Actually, I'm gonna give you this tip. Put on your setting spray so it doesn't move. Okay, so now that I let my concealer set for a little bit, I'm gonna have more coverage to work with. So less concealer, more coverage if you just let it sit for a few seconds. And I'm focusing it closer to the lower part of my face because I wanna stay away from those fine lines up there. The less product, the better. And if you still need coverage up there, go ahead and take your finger. The warmth of your finger will melt the product into your skin. So I'm gonna take my ring finger and just gradually work it into the upper part of the eye and all the way out. Okay, lip stains literally are a lifesaver in the heat. I am obsessed. This shade from Summer Fridays in, was it Almond? I need like 500 of these. They're so good. Look how natural they are. It's so natural. And I use this to contour my nose. I always contour my nose no matter what. I always put like a little line right here. But you also have to know how to blend it like pretty quickly. Get yourself a neutral brown stain. It's a lifesaver. There's little 3 lines right here. Some people say it looks like very obvious, but in my head it doesn't. So I really like it. I'm gonna take it right on the top of my Cupid's bow and right below where my lip is. This is also from Summer Fridays. It's just the prettiest pink, and it gives you a natural flush of color. You can actually just use your stain that you used earlier, but I don't know, I just like this combo and it still looks very natural. This is what I like my lip structure to be like, and then I'll just add like a gloss. What do you think? Would you try this? Like, are you trying this, or do you think I'm doing too much? I wanna know in the comments what you think. I'm just curious, but I'm gonna go over with a gloss. This is Pink Fruit Sorbet. It's from Juicy Balm from Dominique. It is so hydrating, love the color, the scent is dragon fruit, so yummy. Okay, lashes next. All you're gonna need is a mascara. Tubing, get yourself a tubing mascara because it's not going to run. You know when it like transfers onto the lower part of your eye and then it starts running? Oh no, I can't do that. This is a new one I launched this year, but just use any tubing mascara. It's way better than a regular mascara. Stores have tubing mascaras, but yeah, so I'm just putting on this tubing mascara because it's changed the way I do my lashes now. I no longer have that smudging and smearing on my lower lash line. It's so nice. Pop on a little brow gel. Ooh, it looks so much better. When your brows just go up like this, it looks nice. Get your setting spray, set your face. If you guys have oily skin out there and you're watching, I don't wanna leave you like this. And I don't wanna leave myself like this, to be honest. So get a powder, a translucent, loose powder, and pop that over the inner part of your face, like this area right here and under the eyes, because you don't want to look greasy. At that point, you don't look like fresh and glowy, you just look like a grease ball, and we don't want to look like that. So I'm going to take a little bit, this is Rosita from Dominique. It's a little bit of a pink powder. It gives a brightening effect, which I love for the center of my face. So I'm just going to pop that on with a brush right in the center, just to way better, just to like slow down, just to soften out that glow a little bit so it looks like healthy skin, not like oily, greasy skin. I'm gonna put it on the under eyes, look up. It's better to put it on, powder on with a brush first, just so that you don't get any makeup breaking apart. And bam. I'm gonna put it on my eyelids too and over my brows. I have a lot of like extra excess powder on my hand, and I'm just gonna pop that on. I'm just gonna keep going back into it until I won't grab any more powder because then I'm gonna look too powdery. We're a little glowy, but we're not too greasy, and we look good. Here, I would just leave it. I'm in the mindset of I have 5 minutes, I have to go. If I wasn't explaining everything step by step, it would be way quicker, but because I'm like taking my time explaining everything, that's why it's taking longer. But now I'm gonna take this setting spray. You don't want your face to go anywhere. I mean, this is what you would be using. 36 hours is insane. You don't have to do this, but I am obsessed with the Beekman toner, and it makes your skin look so glowy. And I know I just powdered it, but I'm just gonna tap a little bit around the corners. Juiciness without it looking greasy. I actually use the body one for my body, and it's so good. If you haven't tried the Beekman milkshake for body and face, please try it. Oh my God, it is so good. Like, I was like, where have I been? And they have it in different flavors and scents for the body. I wouldn't do the flavors and scents on the face, but the body for sure. And I'm gonna curl them like this, like I pump the lash, and then I go all the way up, and it's gonna give you the most lifted curl when you do that, and you're gonna get the most lifted lash that your natural lash can possibly do. Okay, this is the final 5-minute summer makeup when I'm on the go. Just trying to get out of the house, nothing too crazy. I wanted to break every step down for you guys so that you can improve your skills with your own makeup, and that's why this video is a little bit longer, but I hope it was very helpful for you guys. Can I be honest with you guys right now? Okay, I'm at the end of the video and I'm like, I just need a little lift on my lashes. So I probably just would put mascara, but for the sake of the video and the time that I have right now, I didn't want to lie to you guys and say like these are my natural lashes, because they're not. I just put one of each of these on each side underneath my lash, pre-glued. In case you guys are wondering, I'll have it listed in the video, in the description for you guys. But yeah, I have these on, and no glue needed. Very natural. But I was like, you know what? I just feel like it needs a little something, so I added these on. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sharing all my tips and hacks with you guys that I use on a daily basis. Don't forget to thumbs it up, share it with your friends, family, comment and like. That's all I need is your love and support for these videos to continue, and just for our friendship here to continue. Before I let you guys go, I want you to smile at somebody today. Give them a compliment, a stranger. Just like a nice little smile can make someone's day. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.